Yeah. Here we go. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Two legends, two goats in their respective positions have laced them up for the last time. Officially, Tom Brady and J.J. Watt are no longer officially retired from playing football. And this isn't an opinion, this is a fact. Again, this is a fact. They are the GOATs at their respective positions, all right? I'm decreeing and declaring that those are the GOATs. And the reason I'm considering them the GOATs is because while I played, they were in their prime, all right? While I was playing football, they were in their prime. And one of the things, well, before I even go any further, I want to make sure I tell you and explain to you why it's so important that you go, especially if you're an athlete listening to me right now, go out and purchase a copy of the Six-Figure Athlete. Six-Figure Athlete is a book. You can get it on my website. It's on makeyourmove.com. The Six-Figure Athlete. I wrote a chapter in that book titled Make a Connection. Make a Connection. And when you look at what I respect, the reason I consider Tom Brady and J.J. Watt the GOATs in their respective positions is not because of what they did on the field. It's because of what they overcame. The two of them both had ACL injuries, ACL surgeries, all right? And like myself, as someone who's lived through that injury and had to battle back the rehab and the whole nine, seeing them from a distance, watching them from a distance recover, it inspired me to go from I tore my ACL at a Division II program, and I ended up walking on and playing at a Division I program, which is a significant accomplishment when you think about the fact that I was probably a Division X natural athletic ability. I had Division X athletic ability, so everything I got on the football field was 100% just through work ethic and through a lot of trial and error, just through a lot of grinding, because I never had that natural athletic ability. And the thing that makes Tom Brady and J.J. Watt GOATs, in my opinion, is the fact that they too did not have natural athletic ability. They weren't born with the gifts that they had. The both of them, when you look at their brands and you look at the businesses that they've invested in and the things that they've done with their companies, whether it's Tom Brady with TB12 or whether it's J.J. Watt with he got Reebok to get him his own logo. He got Reebok to create his own logo for him, and he has his own cross-training shoe. Everything is related to that, that period, and with everything that they sell, the way they connect with their raving fans, all right, is through the fact that at one point they had a tragic injury and they were able to come back from that injury and do some major things. That's what makes them a GOAT, because that's where they can create, like I just mentioned, raving fans. That's one of the things that I talk about in the book, The Six-Figure Athlete, is when you're going out, you got to create raving fans, all right? When you're going out in your business and when you're doing whatever it is you're doing. Again, this is why it translates so well into the working world, is as athletes, we're used to having, or we at least get an understanding of what it's like to have raving fans. Even if they're not necessarily fans for you, they're fans of the team, they're fans of the coaches, whatever it is, you understand that feeling. And when you have these raving fans, these are the kind of major things that happen to you. And I'm making a bold prediction right now. I firmly believe that both J.J. Watt and Tom Brady will have far more lucrative post-playing careers than they did during their playing career, because of what they played for, because of how they were able to handle the tragic things and the tragedies, and the way it relates to people. If you were to go on the TB12 website right now, you'll see it's all about general fitness. It is not about you needing to be a pro athlete. And it's the same thing with J.J. Watt's brand. Everything was about how you touched people outside of the football world. Probably his epic rant, the epic rant he went on when he was still in Houston, right? When it came to, how he empathized with the fans and empathized with the people that showed up to the games and still gave a shit, because, how much that meant to him. And that's the point I want to make to you. That's where we got to go, all right? Because 99% of you guys listening to me right now, especially if you're an athlete, 99, if you're an athlete, all right, if you're an athlete, I'm talking specifically to athletes on this one. 99% of the athletes that are listening to me right now are not going to get paid to play the game. You're not going to go pro. You will not get an NLI deal. You will not get an NLI deal that even makes you any money. All right, I'm telling you right now, it won't happen for the majority of you, and most of you are going to have to figure out how I can use my story to relate to people the same way I do every day. All right, going from torn ACL to Division II school, going and walking on the Division I program and figuring out ways to touch those people and relate to those people and really give you an understanding of the importance of in fitness and having a general fitness, being a fitness consultant, the way I touch it, the whole thing. Got me? Very, very important. How am I going to create? Here's the main question, the main question that you need to extract from this video. How am I going to create raving fans, and how am I going to serve those raving fans every single day of my life? All right. Again, makeyourmove.com. That's where you can purchase all the stuff I've been talking about. That's how you can dive deeper into my world. It's a one-stop shop for all your teamwork and personal development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.